Quick update. Here's our good soil, and look at the growth we're getting out of the good soil. Our bad soil, which had sprouted earlier, doesn't seem to be coming in as full. But, you know, there's little glimmers here and there. And then the Petri dishes are doing nothing.
And this thing is starting to go crazy, and now the grass is not as yellow as it used to be because it's been seeing the sun today. I've had this exposed. Looks pretty interesting, so that's the update. I want to say day 5 of our plantings. Maybe it's day 6. I should keep better track, don't you think? Thank you.
All right, it's time to talk day 7 of our growing.
And the seeds that we have and creating our environments. So as you know, we put these seeds in about a week ago. We had cheap soil from Home Depot. We had expensive soil from Home Depot. The cheap soil was like river sludge or lake sludge, just stuff you get from the bottom of the lake. It had a mix of different organic material, maybe like some bark and branches or whatnot that had been shredded. And then the fine expensive soil, you could like run through your fingers and very light, airy. It would allow, seeds and roots to pass through pretty easily. So let's take a look at what we have. As you recall, I had this green container, and this is the bottom one.
That was the second lowest level, third lowest level, and this is the top layer.
It seems like the less sun that they received, the better they did. And our Petri dish is starting to grow. To the left here, right there, that's our bad soil or our cheap soil, and that's our expensive soil. All right, let's check out the cheap soil containers. You can see there's some growth. That's good. It's not enough growth yet, but it's growth nonetheless. Okay, now here's our expensive soil containers. A little bit more growth, I would have to say. Not a ton more, but there is more. And I'm probably going to end up supplementing and adding more seed to some of these because for whatever reason, it's like the seeds are gone. I don't know if some critter's been coming along and eating them, or if they've just been kind of sinking in the mud. But these seeds stay on top. You can see them all. See all those seeds that got bunched in the corner? But then these, it's like, what happened to the seeds?
Especially this one. So, anyway.
The green container had our expensive soil. This is our cheap soil. And we're gonna keep growing them, see what happens. We have one more week to go before we start throwing critters in there. So, with that said, thanks for watching. We hope we have some good results here soon. Bye.
Hi everybody. Well, it is another day to be able to look at our science work and see what exactly is happening here with our seeds and the growth of our grass. Look at how amazing those little green circular kind of growth garden areas look. Here's our cheap soil. You can see that we have, well, some sporadic growth. And then here's our good soil. And we have patchy growth and just doesn't seem like much is coming up. Well, today's the day we're going to be adding some new seeds to create a biodiversity, create biodiversity and give some variety to what we have here rather than just dirt and seeds because we have critters coming soon. Today I'm going to add some corn because who doesn't love corn, right? Time to get the fast music and the fast motion going right now as I plant.
I'm putting in 4 seeds per bin.
Because that's all I have.
Hey, notice I haven't pushed them down yet. It's okay, I'll get to it.
And now it's time to push those seeds down.
Give them a little bit of a chance to germinate. Cover them with some dirt. It's a little tough when there's all the grass seed around. I'll do the best I can. Some of this grass,
Soil is still pretty moist.
I know you know I don't like that word.
but it is. We'll see if any of this comes up, but I will be watering things again. And hopefully we have some success. Oh, I need water in this one. This is kind of like muck, river muck, lake muck. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do with all of them.
And so I have taken the time here to make sure that all the water and all the seeds are planted, and all the water's put in there. In fact, I probably put a little too much water in there. But if you remember from some of my first broadcasts, we had a lot of water in there before, and it didn't seem to hurt things too badly. So we're gonna take a chance and hope that everything's okay there. So, have you ever heard of why the farmer wanted to bury all his money? He wanted to make his soil rich. And then what did the farmer say when one of his cows escaped? It was a mistake. Mistake. Why did the lamb call the police? Because he'd been fleeced. All right, so that's your one last look. You can take a peek. Thank you, Emmett the Cup, and thank you, Seeds and Soil, and we'll see what happens next time. Take care. Hey, just a quick update on the growth. I added water yesterday, and now you can see what's happened just overnight. Just amazing, some of the growth that we're seeing here in just a little bit of time.
Our 4 little circular growth area type plates have really taken off overnight. There's still plenty of water there for them to draw from. I'm not seeing any growth from the corn seeds that were put in yesterday, but that's okay. And look at these. There was hardly anything yesterday, and now we have really good growth in the petri dishes. Whatever critters we put in there, I think they're getting close to having a nice place to live. All right, that's it.
Whatever critters decide to live in here, they're really going to enjoy this because we have, in one night, had a lot of growth take place. Give it another night or two, and I think we're going to have some awfully happy little creatures growing in here. Don't you think? I know if I were little, it'd sure be fun to go exploring in these little circular dishes. All right, that's the update. Thanks for watching. More thing to say? Go Bison.